Howdy guys, I have a replay for you between besserALSwie and Carofex. Um, Besser might be a smurf of Dark Lion King because he sent me a bunch of replays and I just downloaded them, and so I've got a whole bunch of replays that he sent me now in our replay folder. So this may be his smurf or it may not. I don't know anymore. At any rate, we've got Besser playing Swiftclaw Nature and Carofex playing Shadow. It's fairly unusual to see a Swiftclaw played against Shadow because Nox Troopers are very strong against medium units. So usually you'll see a Nature player start with like a Spearman or a Windweavers, but in this case, because the map is so big, I think Besser wanted to have his Swift unit. Werebeast probably would have been a better play here against Shadow, but most people don't carry Werebeast, so I think that's what happened. We see Carofex is coming in for an encounter, and Besser is running away. That probably means that Besser thinks that Carofex will win a Tier 1 encounter here. So perhaps Carofex is a higher rated player, perhaps Besser knows him, maybe Besser's just not the greatest at Tier 1, maybe Besser just has a really small Tier 1. Or maybe Besser just feels that Shadow's better than Nature at Tier 1. By the way, this well went up a little bit earlier than Besser's, so Besser danced around a little bit while Carofex took this well. So this gives Besser a little bit better position, but Carofex, I guess, gets like 5 more power. This Nox spam and the Swiftclaw is hitting the Nox too much, I think. So this guy's going to die to the Nox. And then this Dread Charger is going to be very strong against the Windweavers, especially with Nox picking on them. And if this guy gets up to health for a nasty, that'll be devastating. Yeah, as soon as he gets to healthy nasties, these guys need to pick on him before they get enough power for heal. And yeah. Okay, so it looks like Besser is trying to get something over here. It's not going to happen. And if it does, Carofex's army will just destroy it. So I guess he's mostly just running to divert Carofex's army as much as possible. And in response, Besser goes an immediate Tier 2. Stonkin. Stonkin is, I guess, sort of safe to go into Tier 2 because it's defensive, but Carofex should probably take up a well and then just... I'm not sure if he should go offensive. Maybe he should, but Stonekin has a lot of defense. Notice that he spawns his units in the roots. That's so that they can't be rooted later on. And then he starts hitting the well immediately. Spirit Hunter is good defense. It's going to be kind of hard for Carofex to... I guess the Spirit Hunters aren't going to get a ton of damage out. Okay. And Stone Shards are also very good, but there are no beasts here, so Stone Shards aren't ridiculously overpowered. Good wink. And these Stone Shards will put in a lot of work. The problem for Besser is that he just really doesn't have much power, and he's like Stonekin scales up much more efficiently with more power. So not having power makes it really hurts Stonekin. The fact that this encounter is going on so early in the game. Carofex has a strong advantage. It looks like he might actually get this well down. Blank Spirit Hunters don't actually have the greatest they don't work together, so I can't think of the word. They don't work together. Okay. They don't work together so well because the Spirit Hunters doing damage will wake up these units. Okay. Not lots of Nox powers using because they've got the motivation, and they use their big shot, or not a big, whatever their shot is, overload, overcharge, whatever that thing is. So this looks like it's going to drop. Carofex looks like he might keep hitting the monument. If he takes the monument, game over. It'd probably be game over already, but he might take this monument. A lot of units just died to Spirit Hunters. Okay, he's not taking the monument. This shot, overload, might be a little bit wasted now. And we've got Stone Shards coming after him. So he might want to... He should probably build this monument. Because this way, Besser is now going to try and leverage his burrowers and things. Building a well here, it's okay. It's, yeah. I think he probably should have tried to make a push right now with maybe 2 burrowers instead of the 1 well. But, you know, if he'd rather die slowly and painfully than take a gamble, right? That's his choice. We got the Dark Elf Assassins, and Dread Charger should be very good against small units. He stanced them. This guy should have maybe been body blocking a little bit, rather than hitting him. Nasty here, maybe? Yeah, okay, Nasty, pretty good Nasty. These guys are dying anyway. It's alright, Nasty. In general, you don't want Stonekin to get a large standing army, so a Nasty like that is probably a good move. It's kind of hard to tell for somebody that does not play Stonekin or Lost Souls. Alright, a little bit of quiet things happening. This guy looks like he might be coming over here to take a well and get ground presence for tier 3. Meanwhile, Besser is making a move. He doesn't have a ton of power. Carofex has a lot of power. He's gonna maybe provoke something and then run away real fast. Looks like it, yeah. He's provoking the Dark Elf hit, and then now that he can't move, maybe he'll come over to attack here. This well was taken, by the way. Alright, Nasty. I didn't see what it does. It didn't look like it did a whole bunch. Yeah, so it looks like it just killed the Spirit Hunter. So these guys should run away, heal up. The Nasty was not power efficient, but maybe it was good because it put a little bit of stop to Besser's momentum. These Dark Elves are going to kill the Spirit Hunters, so I'm not sure if it was worth it to spend a Spirit Hunter and a Root to kill, I guess, nothing. Nothing's going to die. We'll see if these Dark Elves die. Do they die? They do die, okay. But still, that wasn't power worth it. But now you're going to make Carofex heal up a little bit instead of coming over here. Did I see a spawn here? Okay, we do see a spawn. There's a burrower. So it looks like there's some sort of attack massing up. He took another well here. Looks like there's an attack massing up. He's going... Oh, no, never mind. He's just going to take this. I don't agree with it. I think he should come here and build this up. Carofex has a lot of... And it looks like he has a lot of power. No, he doesn't have a lot of... Carofex. He just spent... Oh, Carofex... Okay, Carofex just went tier 3. And Besser... Where'd that guy go? Okay, Besser's now going to attack because of the tier 3. I disagree with Carofex's tier 3 move. He had, like, so much power. He could have closed out tier 2, but this gives Besser, like, a lot of things he can do to attack now, right? Okay, barely. The route to stop the Nightcrawler, is he frenzied? He is. So this is a good 3-pronged attack from Besser. 1 prong to attack the units here, 1 prong to attack here, 1 prong to attack here. The Timeless one is going to do a very good job of defense, and I think Carofex will still win, but Carofex was winning all along, and I don't like the fact that he's giving Besser so much counterplay. Yeah. Carofex probably thought that tier 3 would just completely shut him down and end the game, but it looks like at least 1 well is going to drop. Maybe more than 1, actually. He's hitting the monument. I don't think he should. That's not probably going to drop. He should have maybe been hitting the monument at the very beginning instead of hitting this well. Because it looks like he could have gotten that down, actually. Actually, he could have gotten this down. And it looks like this is going to drop. Okay, so we got a little bit of an attack here going on. This is not going to drop. Is this going to drop? Oh, that dropped too. Is this one going to drop? So yeah, because Carofex lost 3 wells for going tier 3, right? Which is maybe still, at this point in the game, maybe it's still better to have, it's probably still better to have tier 3 than 3 wells, but it was just like, I think it was just kind of unnecessary, because he could have waited to go tier 3, Maybe put a little bit of a more crimp on Besser's power, anacondaed him a little bit, constricted him. Carofex is now pushing into attack here. So I think Carofex still has this. He's had this pretty much since that first tier 1 encounter, where he was able to get a little bit better map control and then force and get that well. Since then he's had an advantage, and he's kept it pretty well. I think he's still going to hold it here, but I don't agree with the this did drop. I don't agree with that. Nice nasty to save everything, or I don't know what happened. Somebody nasty and everything died. Probably Besser's nasty. No, Besser can't nasty. Never mind. In that case, probably Carofex had he killed a lot of defending units with that. Besser would really like to get tier 3 right now. Looks like he's headed for it. It's 13 and 5 versus 9 and 3. So Besser has a lot more power. He's still down a tier. But now is the time where he can try and make his move. If he's going to make his move, he should make it now. Stone Shards to attack the Timeless one. And looks like he's running away. Yeah, if he's going to make his move, he should make it now. The Tremors looks like he's going to take out a lot of things. This attack looks like it's going to take out a lot of things. Besser should probably spend this 300 power into Burrowers and take out a Monument. Maybe, oh, nice nasty. If he can take out a Monument, he could probably turn this game around. But as it is, he's got nice. Shadow Phoenix is a really good option here. So of course it gets Gravity Surge immediately. Maybe you should hit the Tremor first just to kill it. This timing's sort of tricky on Micro, I think, if you don't play. You don't know how much damage these cards do. Okay, nice freeze. Nice Shadow Phoenix. So the battle is sort of going on over here. Tier 3 hopes looks like they were forgotten, and Besser used his power. So what I think he should have done, maybe instead of defending this, because he's sort of losing anyway, is he should go for the risk and try and create counterplay, make some Burrowers that hit here, and maybe something that hits here or up here, right? Because if he can take out 2 Monuments, then if he can take out 1, that's pretty good, right? But if he can take out 2, then now all the momentum is in his favor, and now he's set up to win the game, right? Because all the power in the world, not all the power, but if you have a lot of power but you're still stuck in tier 1, it's very hard to do things, especially against a faction that's so defensive like Stonekin. So, okay, he does get the tier 3 up. I'm expecting a Roots, so we don't see that nasty combo again. Again, a Roots and Stone Shards are hitting the Silver One Lacers. Stone Shards are not super good against Lost Souls because there's not a lot of beasts. I think it's just Nightcrawler that's the beast for Lost Souls. I hate Stone Shards as a Fire Nature player because they just kill everything. Okay, we got an Oink here just for the Tremor because it looks like he does not have a good L counter. Hitting the Shadow Phoenix. We will probably grab Surgery if it doesn't die. Ooh, nice knockback with the Tremor to kill him, to really stun him for a long time. And tier 3 is up for Besser. Besser maybe has chances now. His power they're about equal on power. They're tier 3, it's 12 and 4 versus 11 and 3, so Besser has a little bit more power. Carofex, okay, Carofex gets these 2 wells down. Okay, if Besser had held these out and defeated this attack, then I think Besser may have been in a good position to win, but not anymore. I think Carofex is about to make Besser's house of cards crumble down. I think everything's about to just unhinge now. There's a lot of units here. Lightning Storm, maybe if he has it. I would doubt he has it. Or the power, he doesn't have the power to. Okay, yeah. This Phoenix recycling shuttle is going to be very strong for Carofex, and I think this is just going to fall. Notice there's nothing happening the rest of the map. Everybody's just concentrating all their resources here. Oh, I lied. There's stuff happening here. I guess there was some provoke, a little bitty provoke. Yeah, and I think this is going to drop. The freeze gets off. Can Carofex nasty this and kill it? He does. Okay, the nasty defeats the monument, and Besser builds it immediately. Besser's lost a lot of things. Both players have lost a lot of things. This game is pretty exciting the way it goes back and forth. But I think overall, Carofex still has the momentum, still has the power advantage. If Besser wants to take this back, interesting nasty, maybe not worth it. Maybe because it didn't hit. But as I was saying, if Besser wants to win, he needs to find a point in time where he's got nice nasty, where he's got the advantage and then use that advantage to keep it. But he doesn't have the advantage for very long or for very much. But in a dynamic game like this, it swings and different players get the advantage. I think Carofex has stopped the swinging now. Besser looks like he's run out of road. Alright, I think Carofex closed the game out pretty well in Tier 3. It's a nice, pretty quickly paced game. Yeah, 16 minutes. This was a nice game. I think both these players are good. I maybe didn't agree with some of the timing of the monuments or wells, but I think their micro is pretty good. These players are, I don't know them, but they seem pretty solid players to me, pretty good players. So hopefully you guys learned some stuff. Maybe you learned about creating counterplay. Maybe you learned about not letting your opponent have counterplay. Thanks for watching.